doesn't have to totally water. You know, it looks good on paper, you know, working leave it there. But it doesn't work real well because and that's not what you do. I'll just rebuild this issue right here again. And the farther it went on, the more it pushed your way.
Every time I come to the house, there was more and more. And he goes, no, there isn't. And I said, there's more than the last time I was here. We were fighting every time I was out there. It was like time. So we were at a bad point. We really were.
If I don't tell my wife going to school, I'm just going to get large, of course. I'm going to start going. I love drinking to bed. Something I absolutely love.
I told Tim, I said, you can either decide to get rid of all this trash and we can have a marriage again, or you're going to keep all this here and then that I have to live all the way and come here for like 20 minutes out of the weekend and then leave again. When you live apart like that, you don't have any occasion. Why not just be by myself? I'm Donna. I'm Dee Dee's sister. Years ago, when I last saw the home, the house looked very nice. I knew the extent of what was going on with the property and with Tim and Dee Dee until recently she finally opened up to let us know that it was pretty severe. And even at this moment, I still don't know how severe it is.
Hi, Debbie. I'm Dee Dee's older sister. My sister, Dee Dee, would not allow me to go to her house.
I just kept it to myself for the biggest part of the time because it was so disturbing that I could never let myself get this situation. And then I finally started talking about it on occasion because it was getting out of hand.
So she finally let us know that there was a problem. Doc and I could tell her you can come out and talk to you point out. So no.
Donna and Debbie have been it's pretty sketchy because I know they're protected. The backpack is beautiful.
Long term, you're very vibrant, her there, and he was everything.
It's very frustrating to me because my sister Dee Dee worked really hard to change the situation, and it was the same old story. So I went in and tried to help, but Tim wouldn't let me throw anything out. So here we go again. That just went on for years and years.
My relationship with Dee Dee is very close. We are always there to support each other. And that's the reason I'm generous, because of Dee Dee. And I'm hoping Tim doesn't do this again.
The fire marshal and I concur with about I can tell when I was the expectation. Those are pretty good. Up to $5,000 per citation on my flag.
they'd like everyone here to clean up. And if he's not willing to do that, then there's nothing left.
I don't think Tim is to do well with letting things go. I don't think that he had mentally accepted the issues to the point where he turns to himself. I think it is his protection, his possessions are what makes him, and his fear of losing very
that point to just start chunking it in the trash. And yes, he will get it. I don't care anymore. Something's going to happen. Or else you decide it's just going to feed me or this junk.
With schizophrenia, it can feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you still have symptoms, keep home and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic, it's a different kind of treatment. Cobenfy showed overall improvement across a range of schizophrenia symptoms. And in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take if allergic to Cobenfy, have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow ankle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow ankle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects from those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Anyone could be Cobenfy.
I grew up in Altoona, and I wanted my kids to do the same. Work started to slow down. Then we welcomed the best data center into our community. Now, we're bringing jobs. This thing was a masterpiece. Delivers every time.
Of course, are you?
Here, Mr. Billingson.
Celebrate the holidays with a classic, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One quick. A Christmas Story plush puppies are here. Get one this season.
They love him. He's one wonder about him. He has good intentions and a good heart, but this is the main thing that separates us. And I thought, either you're going to agree that we have to clean the place up, or we're going to go separate ways.
I'm not Dave. I'm a technologist who specializes in studying for you.
Yeah, good. Sure. Excellent. Well, thanks for having me in. Whichever way you want. I will, yeah. So what is this about security? So this is obviously it looks like armed got where I can go to the door with the phone. That's that. After that was fun. One of them is counting right there on that couch. Okay. This is the kind of unique situation. It's not garbage. It's rather part of the game. Yes, it can turn home. It's part of the I had a shop here. My wife to our other house in Tyler.
So Dee moved out.
Well, she asked to move to our other house because she had a dog, but she stopped it. That's it.
Her version of Dee. That's what she
Mission log. I was scanning the aftermath of the Battle of Reality 783 when I picked up a distressing sent by Agent Jones. It's been a while. He and I have a lot to catch up on. Whatever's going on, odds are that Zero-Build is involved. Initial scans show this breach has an intense concentration of zero-point energies. I'll need more info to make a complete assessment.
And I don't matter who it is. Yep, big black spot. No, absolutely.
It seems in many ways that Tim is trying to compensate for feeling rejected. When he feels rejected by other people, he deals with that by acquiring things for him. And Tim strikes me as very stuck in that cycle. If we don't change the things that are in this house, what happens?
You would say the same or get worse.
Say the same or get worse. What would worse? Split.
Absolutely.
I want you to kind of remember that. And the reason I want you to remember this conversation is that as you go through this process, there's going to be a point at which you want to push back. You're going to say, no, I got to keep all this stuff. And when that moment comes, I want you to remember this conversation. I want you to remember what you're really for. It's not necessarily all the stuff. It's the man. It's all the stuff. And that's what's at stake. That's the stuff. Right? And with that, I wonder, because I know that Dee Dee is outside, along with the board of the organ, and I want you to think of go out and yeah, all right, it's fine. All right, why don't you lead the way? All right. All right. Hello.
Dr. T,
Come to the organizer. How you doing?
I'm so good. I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in working.
So, Dorothy, I have someone I'd like to meet. This is Tim. This is
I'm coming over. Yeah, hi. So good to meet you. So good to meet you. I don't know if you've met, but this is
Hi, Dee Dee. How are you?
Dr. Toll.
Nice to meet you.
Hey. Hi, Timmy.
You have to look at the house and the property. Look around as well and talk to Tim.
This is a logistical nightmare because I've got so many different people coming in. I need to have a workbook. I need to have scraps of guys come in. I've got someone coming in who needs to do towing. But that's not it. I've got folks coming to move that semi-trailer. And engine. This house is not a house. And I said, I don't know if it's the name anybody. I said, so either you have to get your phone. So, line three. Come on, call you. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. We thought, okay. Yeah, but he cared more about human things than being with me.
So the more the stuff accumulates, the more the two of you are split apart. And the more the two of you are split apart, the more stuff accumulates. Have the two of you ever talked about splitting up?
Yeah. Those are I feel bad, but I told Tim you just need to make your mind up if you want to keep all this or
With regard to the kind of the tension, what came 40 or the comment? How far back? As far back as it goes. I mean, at what point will you two start butting heads? What do you think? About that? You know, I get a sense that there's a real risk in this relationship. And it may not just be all about hoarding, but ultimately, of course, the hoarding is the big barrier to making this marriage heal. So Dorothy is our stuff master. She knows all about stuff and what to do with it and where to put it and how to organize it.
you know, it's like staying there. And then sometimes, like you got a crisis, you got a fire marshal that, whoa, trying to be for people, not good. So if we solve that, then we want to work on the inside. What do we do? Bottom line, and making a house for a couple, or a single man, right?
I'm kind of wondering, can we heal this marriage? With schizophrenia, you feel like you're simply deciding what you do. You can be, if you still have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy. That's why daily pills for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic. In clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take allergic to Cobenfy. Certain liver problems are untreated now and will serious effects of urinary retention forcing. Side effects you'll provide this condition. See how life can be forces
Delicious chicken finger options was in the hospital decision. How about a box comments? Good. Tell them good for doing this. I want a kitty call over with extra cane sauce, go slow, 2 extra no fast. See how about celebrate the holiday with Raising Cane's chicken feet.
Ahead of your time is moderate to severe eczema with clear skin and less itch. The number one biologic fighter protects your skin. Get help right away for face and stomach. Like eye pain, vision changes, skin symptoms, bleeding, infection, food changes, ask your child's doctor about the picture.
Who did you bring with you today? Hi, Donna. How are you? That's so good.
About 8 years for me.
And then you've been to the house?
Yeah, well, I have been.
What I have in mind is I'm interested in getting your impression of this. Okay, great. Let's go inside.
Katie?
do this to someone you love.
I just can't imagine that she can look at this and not understand why she won't come back. I totally get why you are not here.
You could have had help from us years ago.
So Dee Dee didn't fall into there with the friends.
What is it?
Yeah. Pile keeps growing to get more and more embarrassed about it, then you start shutting people out.
I have very close family, but I didn't want to make them have to worry about it. I didn't want
Would it have been a bother?
No.
Bridget follow.
No.
What's up, Henny?
No anger, you can't do it. It's what there's no limits.
Right.
Yes.
Would you like to take a look a bit more in the house? Would you like to see the
Oh my God, I haven't been skating. Oh, no, that's not it. What?
So far, yeah, I like it. What about you?
Hey, how you feeling?
Anger. I've seen
Yeah, it's different.
I tell you what, why don't we go outside because Tim is outside. Let's go meet him and talk to him, okay? Hey Tim, how you doing?
What's up,
Good to see you. So, Dee Dee and Donna and Debbie have had a chance to look inside the house, and any reactions that you want to share?
Tim, I know you know you're upset.
Sure.
We've always
Right now, this the dead eye assault rifle.
I don't know if you were ready, but we're really trying to Dee Dee for years to try to change this because Dee loves you and she wants this marriage and we support that. But I need to hear from you that this is anything.
so that you can enjoy your life.
I like the whole self-revive thing. That's pretty slick.
I'm sorry for upsetting all that. It's been upsetting to me kind of for a number of reasons. It's not all your fault.
Wait, what? All her fault. I know, but I don't think it's
Try. There we go.
well, that's not bad. Oh, well, that's a fair issue.
No. I'm just talking about, I said, she probably thinks that it's, not blaming her for this. I'm not.
Oh, yeah, I don't see any blame TV at all.
I just think that I'm ready to move forward. I need to understand him. I love you. You are a part of our family. I've always loved you. We will love you. Clean us up, move forward, give you that confidence that I know all the things go, and we're going to do that. But I don't want you to ever think that we didn't love you and that you weren't part of the family, because you are. And you used to come out and you go fishing at the lake. You loved to fish. It was so fun to see you out there.
I don't win every time, man.
You just kind of disappeared, and I guess got evolved into this. And so we want you to be here. I want you to come out to the lake and fish again. I want you to come to the holidays, and I want you to meet the family you have not met in all these years.
Tim, why'd you disappear?
I felt kind of isolated.
So the more you would forward, the more you would kind of isolate yourself, and of course the more isolated you became, the more withdrawn you felt, the more you would hoard.
Waiting for rank to come out. I have rank on here yet. I mainly play Zero-Build.
So if you don't recognize what hoarding is, then as soon as you clean this up, you can start doing all this again because you don't recognize that.
This is a hoarding situation outside, this was inside, and
I feel you on that.
Just right now, feel like you're sitting inside what you do. You're supposed to be home. Like daily living. But not that it is. Medication overall is great. Great.
Serious side effects such as hearing slows down the serious side effects of anger. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how the negative affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling in your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, lips, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
950, okay,
Appreciate the follow. All right, man. Appreciate you joining.
Aldi just save the holidays. So okay. There we go. Shop Aldi first. Save money and save the holidays. It's an Aldi thing.
It's the like a day of everything else is
hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you all for being here. We have Tim. We're here to help you. Dee Dee, your wife. Dee Dee, we have your two sisters. We've got Debbie and Donna. We have our stand-up guy. We have our boss, Morgan. This is very safe group. And we have a couple of things going on. A couple of crises, which is why we're here. And one of them, Dr. Tolan, is marriage, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. What we want to do is not just clean out a house, but also make space to reconcile it. That's part of my agency.
So while Dr. Tolan is working on that, what we're doing, all 20 of us, we're going to be working on the property on the outside, so we can criteria for the fire marshal. We have to get this place looking good. And we also want to get inside the house. This is the backyard, all right? This is the tree line. You all know what I'm talking about. There was all sorts of trash here. We're going to get all of this picked up. We're going to move the trailer. If there are any cars that we're keeping, they're going to go back here along the tree lines. Then they're going to have another set of cars that, if you're considering selling them, we'll have someone come in to sell. Tires around the property. So we're going to line left here. Then we're going to let you do this really quickly. Get you some money. Round in circles, sticking out that.
a chance to meet with Tim and with Dee and Donna and I'm gonna see if everybody got any questions.
Yes.
You got a question?
I thought we could get rid of most of the vegan. And they could just talk to maybe 3 or 4. Yeah. You pay. Yeah, okay.
Donna and Debbie, any questions or concerns?
No, thank you. No.
Everybody would like you to just take off and take care of it. Let's give us a thing, okay? Along the property line. Then we have another category of cars that you want to sell. We have someone coming here ready to offer you cash and tow them away. Right. So the Red Ford Ranger is no longer a key.
Well, I'm going to be selling it.
So, Grand Am, the cell,
Yep.
the Camry.
And gone.
Boat I know is going. A white Chevy Z.
That's mine.
Why do you just sell it?
So it's got a $5,000 and she doesn't do
Okay,
it.
you just bought that.
No,
What about the
that's my
GMC Spirit?
That's my secret.
That's number 3 for keeping.
That's it.
The green 4. The
Yeah, it's out
Very good.
Think this is a good job? That's right here. All right, great job.
All right. Very good.
It's hard to like all stuff, but I know. Let me just point out, there's a lot of tires, right? States all the way around. Dorothy, how many tires?
Right here, I put 20 tires for different reviews.
Might be close to 6. You got all these roads.
Some of them belong on paper, but
I wonder if there's everything going now.
it's just tires.
It's just tires, right?
Then the cars that I've used, I don't have to.
Like there's new ones right there for the road. Okay.
How many you want to plan on keeping them?
It's not. It's 201, yes.
Okay, good. So let's get this.
That's one of the things is that
Down.
you know, it's wrong. It actually has
Tire companies are going to pay you $3 for every so many tires. You know, so money, the more you give away, the more money you get.
I think that somewhere the only one thing know you have the immediate use for it. Otherwise, maybe we just need to let go of it.
I don't have a problem with that. But that, your suggestion, that's right.
Okay, why don't we try that? Sure. Let's see how many you can get rid of.
Great. Okay.
If yourself out, because you're going to
It follows.
one way or the other. That's to make decisions, okay?
I have to look through this and take a.
You can look.
That's gone. That one's gone. That's key.
Keep her go. Keep her go. Come on. Hey, Jack. Hearing you love.
Way too much. Okay, she's almost done it, and let's get busy with something.
Okay.
Let's say it's okay.
That is maybe. It takes a while. Right now, we just want to understand change process. We want to make sure he knows he's in control of the situation, and that people aren't going to start throwing stuff away behind his back. And as long as, that's what we're going to start, and then we're going to pick up.
I was very surprised that you got rid of the entire suite of kept this ball situation. I never saw them that many ever. Just knowing how it's all going to get done.
With Dixon, stay ahead of your child's moderate to severe eczema with clear skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists helps heal their skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can help right.
Insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting a baby band when you need protection of bad. You see big folks, lots of parents, baby. And lots of words. Just so on. That's why you need to be do a podcast or something. I've heard both. So I'm selling this skinny insurance and State Farm.
Good, we're all here, well, except for Debbie, she's gonna be joining us later. Right. We had an exceptional day yesterday. Tim, you made so many decisions, right? Five out back, two in the front. We also shrapnel and trash. So, I mean, what does that say? Like,
Oh, that's
good job.
that
And Dorothy and I do this a lot, and we rarely see that much stuff go on the first day. So we're impressed. And I just want to let you know that I noticed that it's like Ken, how are you feeling about the progress?
It's kind of fun in a way, really. I mean, I'm enjoying it because it's like fun. I can see that I have a yard, fighting for the yard back in.
Good. I hope you continue that good feelings next year. Because I think there's more good feelings to come.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, back in my corner. Like, what's the plan, right? Girl, the way to start is out here. I need for you to look at all these piles and tell us, is it scrap, keep, or trash? We need to basically have this outside area done. So are we all in agreement? Shortcuts need to be made, decisions need to be made, we need to move fast, okay?
all right, let's go. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's have you start over here, going left to right. So come over here,
All right.
so we can be closest to the truck.
Realize how much time that takes.
Here we
do
go.
all this. Can you just
Would you please let me handle it? Dear, thank you. I mean, I've said it like 10 times now. That's that repetitive doesn't make me go fast. I will clear mind and make it clear out. We're out. It takes a long time to sort through all this. I'm not going to get it. I don't know. Give me a break, please. Okay.
I want him to eliminate as much as possible because this takes way too much time to go through every thing.
Right.
And I got
So you see the process, right? You work to get the system. Right? So that's the process that we're going to come with. Without putting undue pressure on it, because that's going to make it dig in and get more sense. Does that make sense? Okay, thank you.
These people did better give us that.
You gonna get them today?
That can go, that can go. I'm agreeing to it. That can go, that can go, that can go. All this right here can go. Good. There you go. Keep that. Let's go.
You made about 300 decisions in 6 minutes. That's awesome. These are something that you agree with us.
About the narrative and I'm going to talk about the exact it seems like what you guys did it gets sense. It more sense than look. Terrible violence, right? So I want to get into the habit of having a relationship based on positive reinforcement. Recognizing when he's doing a good job and telling him. Can you tell him he did a great job?
You did. I think. What's the details? So let's get this.
Except like you're talking. That's cold crap. No, I don't need it. Just talking right here.
Tim. It's all next to go.
That's right. You know, that's the key. And this is the key.
Now, where is this going to go? Where are we going to put it? It's not going to go back. Where do we go?
I'll put it in my own way that I like to ride in, okay?
Okay, this is not.
You want to take my mini back too?
You have, yeah.
My
You
birthday?
may buy you another present. Or whatever.
This is mine. Personal.
But okay, where are they going to move it? Remember, they said everything.
No, it doesn't. That's all.
Everything that's still there is going.
It's gone. That's it. I can make it a little bit happier. I'm trying to stop help. I tell you what, girl.
These things go, or else remember, they said everything that's still here is going to need to be gone. So please get rid of it. This needs to go.
You just want these gone from somebody. What is the deal? Why are you
Back in the yard.
They're not going to be stuck. They are. Okay. This place, even though you want to, right?
Just for a second, tell me what's going on with you.
Well, he just likes to collect things that
Yeah.
that say if someone wants to buy it or whatever.
A lot of people want to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't even get fun off again, because I got bought down there and stuff. See, I got
Yes. And everything.
You got all this. I like it. Got it right.
I know. It's very much smaller. It's been a distraction.
Hey, man, you can,
I'm getting this developed I'm working on. I used to build for somebody and never got to finish it.
What's going on? Everybody doing today.
What Dee's done, you get this, to give you this home to support all of
You
this?
give me this home.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed what Diddy's done? She has worked for salary.
I'm aware
Many,
of my
many
wife.
dollars. But it's not about just what Dee, what you've done, what you've paid for. She's helped pay for this. She thinks it's better for y'all to be together than for you to go off the farm. Okay, well, here it is, 7 months later. The tractor that you say you drive, I don't get it. I don't see it at all. It's more important for you and Dee. Let's get moving here. I don't think you understood my point was, why you do all these things when you could first contribute to the household, get the lives better, get the marriage better, and that's what I think never really sunk in.
I guess I just want to kind of point out that this is one of those situations where Tim feels like it gets a little defensive, and I understand.
What up?
And I
What do you got, the
understand
one
the regret
Greco?
that comes from spending money and then letting something go. I think that kind of regret is going to come up a lot during this process because you have spent money and you're going to have to let stuff go. The maybe no wrong way, as long as it's your way. It'll be so open. Actually, sometimes there's a fact you just get. Yeah, always.
Want the fastest one GLP-1 for half the price? Well, Nipple offers FDA-approved weight loss injections to lose 20% of your weight with the formula from Eli Lilly. But it's not one, but two hormones to work harder. Weight loss faster, confidence less, price cheaper. See if you qualify at row.co/TV.
I guess I haven't. I never thought about it really.
I told Tim, you just need to make your mind up if you want to. Keep all this or keep it. It's done. Why did you think we were here for you? Why? Everything. Please get rid of it. Please get rid of it.
Yeah, here comes the whistles. Get some music. What? We're hanging right.
We're already to the spectators going to be stuck in the yard.
Don't somebody stuck in the yard. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Tim, I heard some young songs.
This is the problem, the big problem with Bex since years and years, not just a couple months or something. She has passed words like this. And it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what anybody says. I was born about it when I married her, I think about her own family. She has I answered her 3 times what that was for. Okay. It doesn't matter what it's for. It's junk. That's what it is. You know, and that pisses me off. Yeah, I do.
So you don't like being told no.
It's not. That's I'm gonna say that. Okay. Yeah, I told her that like
What is that, a bed frame?
It's a muscle. Right. It's basically back here. It comes out on the second shot.
once again, I'll count down this and I'll
It's not a couch test, but I know. I really want you to feel like this is your decision. That you're making a decision based on what's best for your life. So that's part of your life. Yeah, that's part of your life. Your marriage.
but hers is the same way, right? Supposed to be 100, 100, 50, 50.
That's right. It's 100. But again, as think of what you did. Marriage is more important than anything on this planet. Sure. That if your marriage is and recognizing you gotta prioritize Good afternoon, Kathy. Yeah, glad you could join us. So tell me what's going on.
We were a little surprised about what we saw in the house.
Yeah.
Dee told us it was a mess, and she couldn't live there.
I didn't think I downplayed how bad it was for them to almost pass out.
You know,
What's that?
Dee, it's about being like this. Somebody do that. When you have all night to reflect on why you saw what you did. And work today, they're on West Work though. I've got such an anger. And I don't like having this anger.
Or you angry at it?
And I'm mad at Tim that he let this go and he didn't let his wife live in her house.
It is maddening, isn't it?
It's maddening.
And it's very hard to see a loved one or the spouse of a loved one deteriorate.
Yes, it is.
And at the same time, I think it's important to recognize that it's not well.
I don't understand that. Where it's so bad that you don't want your wife to be with you, or you can't keep quiet. You can't quit bringing stuff in. Is there a point where you say, I brought it in?
It's a little bit like an addiction in some ways, right? That you start prizing the drug over people around you. And that's kind of what happens in avoidance, is that the person starts putting the stuff above their wife, above their marriage, above everybody.
Then how does he get well?
He's doing it. I mean, I think that's the piece that we all need to recognize. That he's doing it, he's recognizing he can let go of things. And of course, I'm going to set him up with some therapy after as well to make sure that he keeps this momentum going.
I tried to tell Dee that instead of building up your anger years, like she's been able to deal with it for years,
Yeah.
it's hit on me, it's on her.
And it was just dumped on you.
And so it's like a tornado or a volcano.
You know, and it's really normal to have that angry reaction. And we also kind of need to recognize that the person boarding is not in a good state, and that his judgment has been affected by this court, and that he needs our help to get his judgment back. And I think
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that advice.
it's very good to be able to talk about the COVID situation and what was going on. But I think that it's going to take me some time to really get it.
Guys, okay.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone, but with Atlas, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still waterproof at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Atlas. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Atlas. Before starting Atlas, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Atlas. Snake that fire. Family members, thanks so much for stopping your work. We have the junkies here. They are auto recycling company. We've got Wes, and Brandon, who are here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. We have a list of all the cars that are for sale over here, right? They're in red with dollar signs next to it. So our first one that we want to look at or consider is this Trans Am.
The condition, I'd probably be doing around $250.
All right. Very good.
Thank you.
And that Jim works for you?
Absolutely.
Good, good. The next one up is this red Corvette over here. Okay.
I was going to go with it.
Do you want to sell it at this point?
Not right now.
All right, so the next list one, we got the Dodge RV. Come on in, Wes, and Marie, Brandon. Check it out.
Something like this should be because there's a whole lot of trash to RV in the business I'm in. I'd probably only give around $200 on it.
Be fine.
Thank you. So we're going up here next.
I think $250 a piece on each.
All right. That's fine.
How much is it?
I think $250 on it.
Scott,
I did $250 on it.
We have items that you are going to sell that we're going to sell list.
Right.
This one's the transmission's not in it. It's in the back.
Yeah.
I did like $225.
I'm going to hang on to that one. Yeah.
$250 on it.
I do that.
I did $200 on it.
Right.
Why did it come up?
This one, I probably did $200 on it.
That sounds like a good deal.
Dr. Tolan, how we doing?
Kim, I'm really impressed with day and evening you're letting go of a lot of stuff. I think that's terrific. So good job. Keep it up.
I know this one's probably worth more value than probably someone that the plastics on these. You're right. That probably only be around $200.
No, I'm waiting there. Not bad.
Well, you got rid of one other one.
Right.
This would count as one of your 7.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 14 cars. What does that all add up to?
It's going to be 28, 25.
Okay, 14 vehicles, 28, 25. Wes, Brandon, and Marie, this has been fantastic. Thank you for agreeing to take them all the way while we're here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Appreciate it. Timothy, how does that make you feel?
I'm glad the chance I recall it. So, thank you for having me. Thanks, please.
Appreciate
Yeah. And look how happy it is to hear you say that. Yeah. So I'm glad. Yeah. I got that. And you got the all.
Good job, Tim.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, you're going to have applause.
One thing that happens in a lot of trouble with or without work is that the two spouses get into a negative, coercive cycle of influencing each other. And it never works. And it just drives them apart. If the couple can learn to positively reinforce each other, that will go a long way toward healing the trouble.
Well, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
I am.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Did we get sleep last night?
Yes.
Little bit by tip. Okay, everybody else was worn out. All right. We had an extraordinary day yesterday because you went through 46 cars, and I think you kept 7 of them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We had the tires removed before that. Up to this point, we've gotten rid of 9 tons worth of stuff. Today is the big test. Third day is really hard. I'm really concerned about today because I overheard Donna and Debbie and Dee Dee talking about how they plan to clear out the house. And you know what they said? Trash it all. That's right. That's like this golden child and the children. I don't know what's going to happen here. So, because it's going to be a difficult day, I thought I'd talk to you first, and then I'll go over the plan.
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm really curious to know how you feel.
I'm tired.
How are your spirits? How are you feeling about this project?
I'm glad you said it. I'm apprehensive about that.
What did you say?
I feel apprehensive about that.
What are you feeling apprehensive?
It's awesome. Put that out of here. I'll do it.
Who's he saying that to?
Exactly. Me. That's right.
Ladies,
That's why we have help here, Tim.
tell me what your concern is about that, Tim. If they say get rid of it.
I don't know if it's not worse.
So the concern is they may not know what it's for. What would you do?
Yes, why but it's not important to me. It's hard for you to get rid of it.
But consider we
You know, I don't even consider it a problem. It's just that I consider it.
sometimes that is all of it.
You seem like you're a little upset by hearing what he's saying. Tell me about that.
If someone's definitely thinking about caring is also defined by how much I'm willing to give up.
Yeah.
And get up here, everything's gone. No question, just gone.
It sounds to me, Tim, like your concerns this morning are not just about the stuff, but they're also about the relationship.
That's gone in my mind.
Tell me you're concerned about the relationship. Don't worry.
Yeah, I care about it.
Okay, then you'll care that I don't, if me more than.
Yes, I mean, I got no extras compared to that.
Good,
Let's get to that.
So all right. So I definitely hear this part. But Tim, tell me what's troubling you about the relationship right
That's right.
now. No, we don't want that. That. Hey,
I'll say she's part of the.
yeah. Attitude. What's the attitude of the project?
Okay, Aldi just saved the holiday spirit. Okay. Shop Aldi first, save money, and save the holidays.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Because you're not school's brides. I mean, you're... Okay.
Want the fastest working GLP-1 for half the price? Ronel offers FDA-approved weight loss injections cheaper, so you can see weight loss results faster. Lose 20% of your weight with a formula that hits not one, but 2 hormones for less hunger and faster results. Results faster, confidence higher, price cheaper. See if you qualify at ro.co/TV.
Ever been floating so intense stuff the whole day? I've been there. For Sarah Rickles, the founder's video of our life. That freedom isn't complicated. It's just not what makes us whole. That's why I found it online. Thank you for million consumers darn for vital health today.
That is something, sure, of course, I understand. That's my concern. That's fine.
To take a, a situation or this going on and will it over anyway, because that's better not. Almost it.
Tim is having a hard time. He appears like he's on the front of dating and maybe you and I can have a one-on-one. Yeah, that'd be nice.
All the sales business.
Yeah.
Start all
Tim, I just want you to see the hands-on and definitely here to help. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't keep an eye on things. I don't want this to be static. I don't want them to tell you to throw all your stuff out. This should be important. And I want you to see that. I've asked him about how he's feeling, but I realize I haven't asked him regarding what kind of feeling. Right, fine. Here's the concern.
Yeah, but this is okay. That's protocol. I have help it.
How about you? I know talking to Pat, the moment you felt fired up.
Yeah, we the ones who are trying to help you with this. But please understand that my concern is I'll put it on my side. We're here because we do respect you. We respect this marriage. We love y'all. But we But honestly, I want to just get a bag and just sweep it away. And I'm not going to lie. I don't want it cluttered. I walk in there, I think of my sister having to be around that. And even to being around that. It's unhealthy. It's unsafe. And so, yeah, I want to just, I really have to restrain myself.
But it's understandable that you would feel that.
Yeah.
I get it. We're not going to do that. Yeah. But I understand the instinct. I definitely understand the instinct. Well, Dorothy, so tell us a little bit about what your plan is today.
I've made a schematic literally so people
What
know
up,
where they're going to be and what they're going to be doing. And how we're going to get around that feeling of worry. Like it's all going to trash. Because it does, in my mind, need to take a look at everything that's there. Now, can we look at 500,000 pieces of things that are in there? Car parts, home things, home goods? No. But we are going to be supported. So here's how it goes. If you're making decisions, if the item is bigger than the size of your head, 1, 2, or there. And then the tile. The first one is all car parts, and the second one is all non-car parts. That's it. Thank you for taking time here. We're going to get started finally. If you want to run it, let's go. Okay, run it. Yes.
Trash.
Take it all over there.
What if I leave?
That's trash. That can go as well.
Good stuff. All right.
Do what?
I'm sorry. That's all you're doing. I'm wearing a caliper for a wheel.
Oh, jeez, I thought you were serious. Oh, my God.
I know from this morning really seems like that was fun. And he wanted to talk more.
I didn't feel it's fun.
Understood. Can you tell me?
It's about my team. It's for 4 years. Plus, if I feel good, I like that.
Meaning what? That's where you, that's
what she proves. She proves she likes the bug. I just let her talk that way, so she got used to being able to do it. I'm not going to say anything, or do anything to her.
You know, what's interesting is we've been talking so much about you having a change, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
It has always been part of me, joining up with them and shooting me. There's nothing in her fault.
Like his man.
Well, that's exactly what she thinks. There's no equivocation about that whatsoever. She does not have a fault. I'm the one who's got all the problems, and her problems are causing me to fight. That's the truth.
But really, she's checked out of this marriage, and she's not giving you the support that you
Well,
want.
she cares about the dogs more than me.
Think so?
She used to come in the house and call me and say, "They fed more of the dogs." Well, you need to, because they eat.
But no, how are you doing?
Never.
Nothing like that.
Never.
You know, if Edie's been checked out of the marriage for so long, and it's kind of not showing you the love and affection that you need, what's the point of cleaning up the house and making
I don't know.
For a follow.
I think he wants to have a relationship with Edie. I just think he's so hopeless that he doesn't think it's possible. We're going to try to bring them back together by creating a physical space for them, but they're still going to have to do a lot of work down here if this marriage is.
With schizophrenia, you feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be.
What's up, Chat?
Symptoms, be bold, and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy and twice daily pill for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic. It's a different kind of drug. Cobenfy showed overall improvement across a range of schizophrenia symptoms. And in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take it allergic to Cobenfy. Have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problems, or untreated narrow ankle glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, serious allergic reaction, narrow ankle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects from those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help whenever the pain feels high.
I don't think you need to see.
Oh, this menu is a masterpiece, guaranteed to deliver no matter how big the challenge.
The worst are you?
Mr. Billingsley.
Sorry, got a little lost in the sauce there.
Celebrate the holidays with a classic reason exchange figures.
One of them.
I grew up in a my kids to do the same. Work started to slow down. Welcome to that data center of our community. Now, bring jobs home.
up, Chad?
Spend 20 minutes going through it, pull out anything you want, and then we just pick up the tarp and put it into the trash. What's left over.
What do you think, dude?
You love them until right now, right? Okay, let's put on your gloves. Organizers, come on over. I need you. We're going to start digging and digging it out so that Tim can go in and find what you want. Dig it on out. Start looking right here. Anything in this little section.
Be nice.
All right, now we're going to do this little section right here. All right. So, basket. So I'm going to take something that's really, really hard. 2 minutes to do all of this. All right.
Let's take it right like that. Yeah, thanks again.
Tim, longer. Hey, coming to this time. Okay, you're doing good. Keep coming. Yeah,
There's about 5 turbochargers that we don't get. That one.
You know, I'm really impressed. You know, just grabbing everything.
That's all it does.
Good. I'm glad.
anything else? When they knock out with 30 seconds, here I go. Easy, right here. Okay, we're at time. Okay. Left side. Come to play, body language is saying a whole lot.
It is. So can you tell me what you think of it? $5,000, $600. I'm not doing that hard. It is hard. It doesn't make any sense to let go of things that spend good money. Well, sure. Of course, that feels hard. And then you want to say, I don't know if anybody likes to do that at all. No. So let me ask you this. If you spend $5,000, you're there. Yeah. That's what you're doing. Okay.
I have one thing I can
Go for it.
You asked Tim if he'd be willing to pay $5,000 to save his marriage. And he said yes.
Sure did.
I'm going to pick on you for a second, Dee Dee. You're like, don't react to no please. Like, you said, excellent, and maybe it's none of my business. But to me, it's like, this man feeds on recognition. I've learned that in just a few days.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, you're right. I don't
Right. So
give
we,
him credit for all that.
that's right. So we could go negative on the education, or we could go positive on the education.
Yeah,
Let's go positive on it. Let's go positive on the fact that he said yes.
That's right. You're right. That helps. Oh, that's right. I think you've done a wonderful job.
It also varies you can choose to either go after the negative or what you don't. I saw that Dee still needs to. I had a chance to talk yesterday one on the I thought it was helpful. I sort of get a sense that the difficulty between the two of you goes way back. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's not all about the money. I think it takes a lot to drive something apart. And it's not just at your home, although certainly that added to it substantially. But
To be honest, I feel like I've kind of been in this other years. Fine. At work,
here's the having the out further. And as that's happening, it's becoming more and more successful. And how about feel like
I need him to appreciate me and all that I have done with the rest of I do. Show me not, and how did not feel appreciated at all?
you don't feel I mean, it's very both of you. Then what you want is for the other person to show some appreciation, show some love.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like Peter feels I just apparently. And so, here, I say,
It needs to be a team like we were.
yeah, I would say I appreciate hearing you both express appreciation to each other. I think I would thank you. So I wish you the best of luck. Yes, it's not Happy holidays. Raising Cane's is a Christmas story. One love.
So I need to call Marshall?
You found that your kayak company needs to on spreadsheets. You need to hire. I need a team. Indeed, you too. If you sponsor a job on Indeed, candidates can find it easier, so you can hire easier. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Okay, so on Turner Finitones, I'm off a buy. Everything. I like parlay.
You're thinking sex.
I was thinking we take them in the first quarter.
I was thinking we take the whole season. I was thinking yards. I was thinking 500 yards.
I was thinking,
Yeah, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Probably not.
Are we overthinking this?
Mission log. I was scanning the aftermath of the Battle of Reality 783 when I picked up a distress signal sent by Agent Jones. It's been a while. He and I have a lot to catch up on. Whatever's going on, odds are the Zero Point is involved. Initial scan shows the place has an intense concentration of Zero Point energies. I'll need more info to make a complete assessment.
I'm stunned and I'm kind of taking it all in right now. You're amazing, though. When I took my blindfold off, I was stunned. There's no word for it. It's right inside. Oh, finally, there's a cloud's part and there's some kind of there.
This is just the beginning, so why don't we go take a look at the house? Okay, what do you think?
Oh.
Wow. It's amazing. Walking into the house today in comparison to the other day for the first time, it was amazing. I couldn't believe the difference. Everything was clean. It was just amazing to see it.
Why don't we keep
All right, we've got more. Let's go.
Gave me the hope that I had an opportunity now to mend this marriage.
Yes,
Yeah. They have a clean slate, and that's a gift and a blessing.
I know you've been in here. That because I'm so really tired of paying $20. Crap, you made it for $40. And the car paid $2,850 for a total of $3,010. Yours.
Oh,
Good job.
Thank you for being a good picker.
Decision maker.
Oh, that's good.
So Tim, because of those decisions, we've been able to satisfy the fire marshal. So all of that, like,
Well, I'd love to be able to tell you that the hard part is over, but it's just beginning. Because maintaining this is going to be fun. And by this, I mean not just the house. On Tim's side of this, I work with one of the best coordinators in the state. He's going to be, and we'll pay the cost of that. Yeah, they'll help you. Really successful be him and for you. You know, this is not just about getting out of house with kids, but it's also about influence change at his peace. And I think they're both better off. So let me ask you a question. So are the two of you going to stay together?
It's like you say, it's not going to be easy, but we work at it.
It takes work.
It will.
If it wasn't all the time. Yeah.
in that fire. And so as a token from all of us to you both, we would like to give you that.
What they brought out the box with the wedding rings? I can't even tell you how shocked I was. Oh my gosh. I was like, that's beautiful.
Looks nice.
There you go. It feels great that they could make something. Probably if I had wedding ring before, I probably wasn't going to wear it because it didn't mean anything. But now it's the start of a new beginning.
We now pronounce you man and
We got a new house. We got everything. This is awesome. Yeah, that's right.
This experience was an absolute success, top to bottom, every single area of life, Tim and Dee Dee, their property, their home, their finances, everything that was involved is just like perfect. And the newlywed.
Having insurance isn't the same as having state bonds. It's like getting Batman when you need protection of Batman.
Yes, you can call me the lights and families, baby. And your last words. Just so long. That's why you need to speak. Great man. Do a podcast or something. I missed a lot of traveling for work. And Meta created new jobs in Las Vegas. Now, I don't worry about missing out anymore.
It's clear to me they totally lost control of the board. It's like a horror film. To me, it's like that. My parents will die in that home. This is disgusting. And I know it should look good.
I don't like it.
Everything here matters to you, and we can't keep most of it.
I'm all somebody retired, agricultural worker, and all that.
I check, housewife, a security guy, make a motion